High school. I went to South Shore High School. Um, at that time, and prior to that, music has been a major part of my life. So naturally, I got signed up for band. I was a drummer. And academically, I was average. I was no scholar. I just did what I had to do to pass. It is what it is. But thankfully, I wasn't the dumbest in the group or in the class or whatever. I was a social person, so I'm always cracking jokes, doing impersonations, getting in trouble, of course. But that was me. Always a social person. To the point where I was kind of social with everybody. I was around nerds. I was around the popular people. I was around the not so popular people. The weirdos or the black sheep of the community. Like, I was everywhere. I never really had one set group of people. And I think it's still like that to this day. Never had like a home base group of people that was mine, you know. So I did end up hanging around the quote-unquote riffraff and gang members and stuff like that as well. I hung around them. I wasn't a gang member. Make that clear. I wasn't a thug or anybody. I wasn't no bad guy. I was looking for my tribe, so to speak. And I picked up bad habits. I picked up some bad habits, but it is what it is. That's what comes along when you don't have the guidance, the leadership, the male figure in your life to keep you on the straight and narrow, so to speak. So I remember first time I ever got drunk. Yeah. Again, I'm at home, summertime. I'm in my mom's room because I think at the time the central air or whatever the case is wasn't working, so every other room in the house was hot. And she had AC in her room, so I was in her room watching TV, chilling while she was doing her paperwork. Of course, she falls asleep. Now, everybody knows parents have two sets of, drinks in the household. You have your stuff for the house in the fridge, and then you have a special drink in the cabinet that's off limits for kids. Alcohol. So again, it's hot. I go downstairs looking for something to drink, but there was no juice. It was just water, and I didn't want water. So I go to that forbidden cabinet looking for something to drink. I wasn't really looking for alcohol. I was looking for what they would call a chaser. That's what they put in the alcohol to kind of like dull it down or make it easier to drink, which is kind of dumb because alcohol is full of sugar, and then you add sugar, whatever. So I open up the cabinet and there's a bottle of Coca-Cola. I said, yay. But then when I look at the bottle, it's all the way at the bottom. So I can't drink that, because if I drink it, then she's going to know that I drank it if she ever has company. Because that's what the alcohol was for. It wasn't for her. She didn't drink. She doesn't drink at all, actually. But if she has company, she has something to give them if they drink. Very hospitable. So I see another bottle, and I will never, ever forget the name of this beverage. It was called Bacardi Limon. So now, at that age, never had alcohol. I'm not even thinking of the fact that it is alcohol. I just saw lemon. Lemon. It's a lemon flavored drink. All right. So I decided I'm gonna try this lemon drink, and go into the cupboard in the kitchen. And I don't know if y'all remember, back in the day, McDonald's used to have they used to have these Disney glasses, real big glasses with all the characters all over the glass and whatnot. So, you know, it's a decent sized glass. So I get one of those, I fill it up with ice, and start pouring. So put the bottle back in the cupboard and go upstairs, sit down watching my movie. So I take the first sip. Yeah. Ooh. Burns, man. This burns. Like, why would somebody want to drink this? But I didn't stop. And I kept sipping until gradually it just became lemon. So I finished the first glass. My mouth is dry. I think I want more. So I'll go back for another glass. I went back for another glass, and I think I had another glass after that. Now, for the third time I go downstairs now, I'm standing at the top of the steps, and the one staircase that I had going downstairs became like 7 different stairs going downstairs now. I'm like, I know we got a nice house and everything, but I thought we only had one set of stairs. And that's all I remember. I fell down the stairs. I fell down the stairs, and I woke up upside down, and my mom kicking my leg. I said, "What are you doing?" She has no idea that I'm drunk. Or at least I think she didn't. Till this day, I have no clue, but whatever. And that was the first time I got drunk. Alcohol poisoning. You belch and you get that sour taste in your mouth. Dizzy, headache, throwing up, everything. And that started my journey with alcohol.